Hey guys, it's Morgan. I'm back. The next video that was on my list, which I know I just filmed last night, but I'm on a roll. I'm wanting to film again. The next one down my list though was like the tips I've learned. There might be a part 2 to this because I'll probably only make a short tip video because this is it's pretty quick video. I've not really got everything together, but the first one that me and my friend, my best friend, and my cousin was talking about is of how to like make black look good when you're doing it on your lid, like black eyeshadow. Like, I think there's one in this palette, like the palette I just mentioned. Like this has how it has a black right there. Of how like to make it look good, because I know how some people, they just go right in with the black because they're just like, I want to do black in my crease, and I just go ahead and go all in. But they're like, it don't look good at all. It's just there, it won't blend. This is a tip I've learned to help it blend better and to look better. Start with a lighter color. Like once you put concealer, or even if you just go in whichever, which I do concealer first, and then I will set it with my setting powder. RCMA. It was in my last video, but I will get that, and I'll set it, and then I'll go in with like a light brown. Like for example, like using in this palette, I would go in maybe with a brown like this, like a light taupey brown, and I would go ahead and blend that in my crease. Maybe optional if you want to do like a dark, like keep going darker and darker. Like maybe just go to a dark brown. Maybe even lighter than this if you have one. Maybe go lighter, but always go like maybe one shade darker, or just as long as you have a transition shade. That's what it's called, a transition shade. And then after you do that enough, then go in with the black, and it should be much more easier to blend, and it will look better on your eye. Depending on what look you're going for. Like if you're looking for maybe an all around black, all on the lid, if you've seen any of those, and you're looking for that, you want to have that look, I would suggest possibly setting it, but maybe using like a gel liner, like the ones that are in the pot, like black, and so it has something to stick to, and then maybe go in with your black. That will work good, and that will look good. But first you still have to use this like a transition color, but if you do that, it will look much better. So that's like my first tip that I've learned. Second, I'm just gonna kind of make it simple with the face, which I don't have much of a face on now. Like usually my go-to, which has been my go-to, because I'm a mom too, and I just have go-to days where I don't have enough time to get ready. I don't want to get ready, I'm just dragging along, because tired all the time, always going everywhere. So my go-to look has just been eyebrows, and I'll have a little bit of mascara. I'll put mascara on, and then lips. But that's usually what I go for. Every once in a while I'll do highlight, but that's just been my go-to look. But anyways, like, so if I am doing my face, I'll just put my foundation on, and then I will set it with the powder, because it's just much more better if you set it, because I know some people out there probably just go in to apply, their blush or anything like that. It's much better to set your face, so I suggest setting your face. And then sometimes like there will be like palettes, like in my Shade and Light palette, Kat Von D, how I have that shade. If you want to put that underneath, like after you've done, not really setting it though, actually comes with the concealer. Well, actually, okay, so it's foundation, and then you do concealer after that. You don't set anything yet, so sorry, I'm gonna confuse everybody, but this is what you do. So you do your face, so you do your foundation, or you can do your primers. Primers, I've always been like, I don't think they're a big deal. I don't think you need to use them. But now, since I've gotten really oily, I've been using them a lot more, which they, I can still see. I mean, I can see a little difference, but not dramatically. But I'll usually do that, and I'll do the MAC Fix Plus, and then I'll spray that on before, and then I do my foundation, and then I do my concealer, and then I put it usually under here, and then right on my nose, up in here in this area, because I get creases and stuff, and I just like it up there on my forehead, kind of up in there, and then like I said, down. I do it right in here, in through my nose because I get really red. Because another tip I've learned, women usually get red right around here, and to cover it, I usually just do concealer, and that will help. Like, it'll help to where you can't see the redness, but it's like a hormonal thing that women do get. So that's what I usually do with my concealer, but I put it like there. And then I use two usually, but my shape tape, not sharp, my shape tape I use for blemishes. Like, I'll go around, like, let's say like this, like I'll go around just to dot it, and then I'll conceal those. Then I do like my whole face, I do the whole translucent powder all over my face to set it, and then I will go with this, and I'll go underneath my eyes, down my nose, up here on my chin. I also do concealer on my chin. I don't know if I said that, but yeah, on my chin, and I usually do that to brighten it. And that's another tip I've learned. It just helps brighten the face, make you feel more alive. Because I know, especially if you're pale like me, you do that to brighten your face up. And then I just do my contour, my shades. You usually don't need to go too out of your tone, so you would just need to go more towards your tone, which I can go in a deeper in-depth video on that if y'all are looking for that. But I do the contour, and so I do the contour and stuff. And then I do my blush, and I usually smile, and then I do my blush that way. And also doing contour, I do my lips so you can see my cheekbones, I usually go up. Another tip I've learned is to go up with it. Don't go down, so it'll just like drag your face down, but it's better if you go in an upwards motion. That's another tip I've learned, actually. But I do that, and then my blush, like I said, I just smile. And then after that, I do my highlighter, and I highlight right in here, and I use a brush, and I try to, I blend it the best I can, and then I do it on my nose, right here on my cupid's bow a little bit, through my nose, right up here a little bit, sometimes up above your eyebrows. That's pretty flattering for people. Yeah, that's what I do usually with the highlighter. And then I'll usually set my face. Usually wasn't even big on that, but then now I'm like, I want my face makeup to be set in place. So, see if I can find it. Oh yeah, I found it. But I usually use my Milani Make It Last, and that was in my previous video too. And I just, spritz my face to make my face makeup last. It's a 16-hour wear. Not really tested it, but it works pretty good. So I would say around 16 hours at least is good. So I use that to set my face. I know that I have a lot more tips. I didn't write them down or nothing. I was just gonna flow with it and just let y'all know, as I go. So that's all the tips I have right now. I hope that answered someone's questions. If not, comment down below or message me if you know me, and in my next video I will note that and make a note on what to say and what tips I've learned that you want me to touch base on, and I will make a video about it. Okay, everyone, thank you so much, and you'll have a good day, good night, wherever you are, whenever you're watching this, and I'll see you later. Bye.